yeah, you're getting some more scenes of the devastation. These lines were completely down when I come through here one day. These lines were completely down, and I'll probably have a pic of them at the start of this, and it's bad. It's bad. It's been bad. You know, it was bad. It hit our area. This tropical storm did, and you know, we're a strong, you know, state to handle it, but I mean, it still hit our area pretty hard. Thousands, you know, without power still. They're fighting to get it back on. I know 6 days seems like nothing, so, but man, it's rough. It's rough when you don't have it. And I like to joke about those post-apocalyptic films. You know, people like to, you know, like, oh man, that'd be cool to live there in the zombie apocalypse and stuff. I don't think you really want to, because this is the after effect of it, man. You'd have to sit there, you know, and handle with no water, no heat. You're basically trying to, you know, thank God it ain't been cold. That's the best thing about it. It hit when it wasn't too hot or too cold, and we've been able to basically get by with it. So, but yeah, hopefully better days are ahead. Hopefully when I get back from this food run from me and my mom, it'll be better. Hopefully power, please. Hey everyone. As you can tell, things are better. Power finally came back on. It was close, over six and a half days, almost without no power. So it finally come on. I know things was a lot worse for a lot of people, and I'm sorry to hear that. This is the first video that you've seen where I discussed, well, you know, Helene, or whatever. Well, that storm was bad. It was bad. There was power lines down, everything. So they're slowly getting power on more. I think over the weekend more power was restored to this area, and they've done a hell of a job doing that. Speaking of Mile High, I had no intentions of making another order. I had no intentions until I saw Chuck's 50th anniversary deal, and it was right after me and Eddie did that vlog together, the 2-part vlog, and I was like, okay, this was interesting. I might go ahead and do this. I might go ahead and get some books off of it, because the 50th anniversary sale had books at 70% off, and man, what I picked up in this was worthwhile, because I mean, I could have filled out one series. I should have went ahead and finished it, but I was trying to make an order that was cheap. I filled in some holes in my run of a couple books, and like I said, I could have ordered more, and I was like, no, take it easy. I mean, you've ordered enough books. But I mean, there was some good stuff there. There was some good issues. I picked up some stuff that you're gonna sit there and say, what the hell did you get? Why did you get that? But I thought they was funny stories, and they was cheap, man. They was under $1, and I was telling my cousin, I said, you need to order if you want to get some books. And I was telling him, I said, you need to order. And I don't know if he ever did. He's bought off eBay. He told me some Titans books he bought off eBay, and I was like, you know, you need to go ahead and order, and not, you know, I said, Mile High's got free shipping, and you'll really rack up. And there was one character, the first appearance he wanted, but I don't know if he dropped the money for it, and it was marked down cheap, and that was at 65% off. But anyhow, oh yeah, I told Eddie about this sale, and I said, I don't know if he ordered anything, but I went ahead and ordered some books. And then we're going to start off with these. Why the hell did you order these? Well, I want to fill in the run of these books. One of the first ones I picked up, and this one actually comes with a card. This one actually has a card included inside it. It is Captain America 402. This is the Man-Wolf arc. The Man-Wolf. The infamous Man-Wolf arc, 402. And this has a card. I didn't even notice that. When I open this thing up, this has a card in there. Captain America card. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. I got Captain America 403 as part of the Man Wolf arc. Yeah, Captain America 403, baby. Man Wolf. And there's Wolverine. Wolverine is in this issue. Yeah, you know, because you got to have Wolverine in everything. This is back in the 90s. And I had to get this eye-catching cover. I had to get it. It just pops, you know. Even though this arc is awful, by most estimations, they said this is when Grunwald really started to jump the shark on his run. I had to get Capwolf, the infamous Capwolf cover. Yeah, like I said, these were under $1, man. I think with 70% off. I forgot how much I paid. I mean, they had them like listed at like I think like $2 or $3, and with 70% off, it was amazing to get these at cheap prices. So let me continue here. I'm gonna continue. I picked up Avengers number 178, which I needed. This one is a one issue that I needed, and it was cheap. And yeah, I needed 178 to continue my run of this. I have a good run of Avengers, and I think I only need like maybe so many issues to have from 100 all the way up to 402. I think like 10 issues possibly, and I'll have that entire run from that. So that's a hell of a good run of Avengers, and so I went ahead and got that. I also picked up an issue of Daredevil, and it surprised me. This was marked down cheap for as old as it was. I was going through, and I was like, okay, what issues of Daredevil? What issues of Avengers? What issues do I need to fill in my runs of? And I picked up Daredevil 144. I was going to go down into the 100s, early 100s, but I was like, you know, this is cheap, because what I pick up later in this is something that was a little bit pricier, but I wanted to, you know, get some cheap stuff in there and fill in some runs. That's 144. I picked up, I'm still going here, still going. Let's go ahead and do some Forever People. Yes, Forever People. Jack Kirby, classic Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby goodness. I picked up Forever People number 5. These were all in great shape. And I'm going to tell you an issue. The only issues I had was something, and I'm going to show it in a minute here. And I picked up Forever People number 3. And I think all I need is Forever People number 4, and I'll have this whole series, the whole series of this. And I was tempted to just go in and start getting all the Jack Kirby Fourth World stuff. I was like, okay, I should go get the New Gods, because I got all the keys to the New Gods. I've got all the keys to Forever People. I was like, I should go in and go ahead and get all the rest of the issues and fill in, right? And I had to stop myself. I was like, no, do not do that. You don't. You could wait until next year. Chuck will have another sale. So just get the stuff that you really want. And like I said, I had to stop myself. Control. I'm out of control. Okay, I'm going to show an issue that I really wasn't happy with. And I can't really complain, because what he got, the condition of a book that's a key at the end of this was in better shape than I imagined it would. So he sort of made it up to me on that. So I'm not going to complain, because this book was so cheap. It was like, I think $2 or $3. I figured up to. It is Hulk magazine number 9. This is Hulk magazine number 9. And the cover, they didn't really tell me. The cover became detached. So this is just a reader copy, basically. It's a detached cover. It doesn't even say it on the thing. It doesn't even say detached cover. I wish they would have. I wouldn't have, you know, I would have found another $2 or $3 book, but I can't really complain. You know, I like that cover. I love that, you know, that cover of Hulk. I can always get a better copy of this down the road. So I'm not going to really complain about it, because Mile High has really done some good stuff. They've sent me some good books. They've actually had some great sales, and they made it up to me with some stuff. And like I said, there's like a couple more big issues, and the condition of those issues really showed me that they made it up on those. So, not going to complain about that. Yeah, I'm not a complainer. Half the time. Anyhow, I went ahead and filled in my run of Hellblazer a little bit. I went ahead and picked up issue number 7. And I think this gives me the first 10 issues of Hellblazer now. 10 or 12 issues of Hellblazer, the classic series. 300 issue series of Vertigo. And I was tempted to go in there and just start going through and getting all kinds of Hellblazer issues too. I was like, I could finally fill in my Hellblazer issues. This sale makes it perfect. I was like, nope, don't do that. And like I said, I didn't, it was just so tempting. Maybe next year I'll fill in some more Hellblazer. I would love to complete that 300 issue series. I've got the keys from it too now. Well, you'll see some. Now, I had to get a Batman issue. And I was tempted to get 176, I believe. I think that's the only issue I need, and I saw that they was getting pricier and pricier as you go down, and I was like, oh man, I'll just wait until a show. I could probably go to a show and find them cheaper in the 160s and 70s I need. I know it's going to get harder and harder to find affordable Batman issues at a good cheap price, but I did get this one. It was Batman 173, and I love that cover. Robin. Oh, we've been trying to uncover the secret identity of Mr. Incognito. He's discovered ours. Mr. Incognito, baby. Incognito. That's a nice one. So, yeah, I'm filling in Batman run. I filled in. Eventually, I'll have from 150 to current. Or about 150 to 2021 issues of the series. Now, we're going to get to the big three. And I went ahead and made this count. I needed to get one of the keys in the Garth Ennis run, and I've looked everywhere for this issue, and this one's a little bit more of a marked up because I think it has a revelation that John has cancer. It is Hellblazer number 45. I believe this is the issue that he realizes he has cancer, and this is the Dangerous Habits arc. I've got most of the arc. I just need a 45, so this completes my Dangerous Habits arc of this. So, and I just got to get into 100s of the Hellblazer, and those issues shouldn't really be big. And some of the early ones, I think I need like 80 plus issues to complete the 300 issue run of Hellblazer, and they're not big issues. So I should, if I go to a con eventually with the A-Team, I should be able to go in there and find them in dollar bins and cheap, and start racking up and just start going through and just pulling them out. Now we're going to get to the big two. And I don't know which one to show first. Well, I know which one to show first. Now, in Hulk magazine, I have the last issue, and I have a couple in there, and I have that number 9. Well, I decided to get another Hulk magazine. Issue number 1 of Hulk magazine. Yeah, Hulk magazine number 1, baby. Look at that. This one is in very good shape, and its quality is really good. I mean, there's like a little spot right there, but even the spine looks good. Even the spine looks great. So this thing really surprised me. So they did a very good job on this. They did a very good, I was like, okay, they treated me right on this issue. Okay, that's very good shape. Okay, so I let it go. I mean, Hulk magazine number 9, I'll find it somewhere else. That's just a good reader copy. Now for the big one. And I was surprised I found this one. And they did me right on this one. And I was looking at this issue. And I said, I'm shocked nobody's jumped on this yet. Because there's no way this second appearance of this character is still sitting there at this price. And I had to look at I was waiting, I was like, I gotta wait until the right timing, because I had to wait till payday. And I'm like, please, people, don't buy this issue. Please don't buy this issue. They bought an Amazing Spider-Man 122 I had my eyes on. So, all of a sudden, I go and get Avengers number 58. The second appearance of Vision. And this one is it's in better shape than I imagined it would be. And I'm like, okay. I went through the pages. I was like, okay, these pages are really good. And I was like, Second appearance of Vision. I know I'll never get the first appearance. Tom sold that one to Eddie, I think, last year. And I told Eddie, I said, you need to jump on that, man. You need to jump on it. I'm very happy with this. I'm like very happy. Second appearance of Vision. I had to get a key at the end of the year. This is it. This is. I don't know if I'll ever get the first appearance of him, but the second, yes. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, ECW fan, why would you, do another order when you said that was the last one? Again, now this is pretty much it. I don't think I will be ordering any more comics at Christmas time. So this was it. This was an early Christmas present to me. Plus, from what I've scored on there, the second appearance of the Silver Age Riddler, the second Vision, I can't really complain. I mean, man, the Batman Who Laughs, I can't really complain. This has been a very good year for me, comics-wise. And this is all happening at the end of the year. So hopefully next year is a good sign. So I just want to thank you for watching. And I want to thank you for liking and loving, supporting the channel. We had some good growth this year with comics and movies and games. And the best is yet to come in a couple weeks. The Christmas haul. Yes. The Christmas haul. So stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching. Until next time.